Hi everyone, I wanted to give you a little introduction to Ouseburn. For anyone who's never been, Ouseburn is an area of Newcastle-upon-Tyne in the United Kingdom. It played a vital role in the city's history during the Industrial Revolution because of its location on the Ouseburn River and the Victoria Tunnel wagonways that used to transport coal underneath the city in the 1800s. It was also home to numerous processing industries from as early as the 1600s. Over the centuries, these have included glassmaking, pottery making, and various kinds of mills, as the river provided an effective way to import materials and export the finished products. Ouseburn has been described as the Shoreditch of Newcastle, and with its street art, thriving pubs and bars, creativity, and industrial buildings, it's easy to see why. It's very easily reachable from the city centre via the metro and bus, as well as by bike and on foot, and there's something for everyone here. In this video, I'm going to show you a few local businesses in Ouseburn that I visited and showcase some of the amazing street art on offer. But this is only a small sample of what's available, and to truly experience Ouseburn, you really should visit for yourself. Or I can do another video if you like, just let me know. So my first stop is at Ernie, describing itself as a little big shop stacked full of thoughtfully chosen treats, drinks, foods and curiosities. You can find a broad range of products here. They aim to be sustainable and environmentally friendly, reducing food miles and utilising local and small producers as much as possible. As well as fresh food, you can see they also have different kinds of sauces, granolas, they have books, magazines, crockery, condiments, specialty teas, coffees, hot chocolates. You can see here that they also have products from Phil, which is an environmentally friendly, plastic-free refillable company, as well as also some apothecary items. There's also a very big selection of drinks, so you can see here that there's alcoholic drinks such as wine. There's also a good selection of craft sodas here, especially ones from 40 Cola. There's also some fresh products here, some meat and dairy products, as well as some vegan products and juices. If you're looking for any specialty cooking ingredients, then you can likely find them here. And there's a very well-stocked section for different cuisines, including Italian, Spanish, Japanese, and many more. There's also a really good range here of alcohol-free beers, ciders, spirits, cocktails, as well as some local craft beers as well. Some more wines, a big selection of spirits. Overall, I would really recommend paying this shop a visit because you definitely won't regret it. So now we're going to just take a little walk down to the end of Stepney Road and then turn left onto Stepney Bank. So this is going to take us into a central part of Ouseburn where there's a lot of things to see and do. So coming up here just on the left, we've got Billy's Bootleggers, which you may remember used to be below Granger Market in the city centre. So described as a dive bar, this is a place where you can get moonshine, cocktails, food and also see some live music. Coming up here on the left now, we have a couple of small businesses, so you can see they're nestled nicely under the archways of the viaduct here. So we've got Wildflower, which is a florist, and then we've got Dream World Cakes, patisserie. So Bernadette and Richard, who own this business, actually featured on the Great British Bake Off The Professionals in 2019, so if you actually go in and see them, you may recognise them if you watched it. So yeah, we're just walking alongside the Biker Viaduct and the Biker Bridge. If you get the metro towards the coast, then you may actually be able to see down into Ouseburn Valley if you look out of the window at the right moment. This mural here is by an artist called Gaia, and it's got a sheep's head on it, and if you look closely, you can see it's actually the Biker Wall estate depicted on there as well. So this mural here is called An Ancient Place, and this is by artist Phonographic. The words are from the author David Armand. Look, there's the metro as well. So we'd best just take a little look at where we actually are. Okay, so this is the mural on the other side of the shipping. So this is by the London Police, whose artwork can be seen all over the world. So as is quite often the case in England, it started to rain again, so I took 2 pit stops for a drink in the Cluny and the Ship Inn. I would recommend both pubs, very good selection of beers, drinks, also both do food. The Cluny's got a very big food menu and the Ship Inn is actually a vegan pub, so if you're vegan and you'd like somewhere interesting to go, I would really recommend here. So this piece here is from an artist called The Writing is on the Wall, and rather than have poems in a poetry book, they instead choose to paste them on the wall. So that means that as the seasons weather them, they disappear, they change, and it creates a bit of a sense of impermanence, I guess. So now I'm just outside 7 Stories, which is the National Centre for Children's Books. It's a museum and a visitor centre. It's free entry, it's dedicated to children's literature. So if you're looking for a good free place to go with kids, then I would give that a try. Also, here's another Shaun the Sheep. So there does seem to be a lot of these popping about. So what is this actually? Okay, so it's basically a trail right now, raising funds for St Oswald's Hospice. Not too sure how many there are. Let me see. Anywhere. See how many there are. Not too sure. But yes. Hello. Yeah. So hilariously, I've actually ended up back where I was before, which is not where I want to be. Whoops. So we have made it to Kiln, albeit with a bit of a detour. The menu at Kiln changes regularly, but this visit I had the blackberry and sage spritzer to drink, which is a soft drink. To eat I had the cured cod with fenugreek, coriander, tamarind, turmeric and a thick garlic sauce, and the crushed new potatoes tossed in salt, za'atar, garlic butter and chives. So here's a little glimpse into the pottery studio that's just at the back of Kiln, so you can actually see this while you're eating as well, which is very cool. You can buy things yourself, and they also supply pottery to a range of local businesses as well. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that you've enjoyed it and that it's given you a little bit more of an idea of what there is to see and do in Ouseburn. Please like and subscribe, and I'll add some links to the businesses that I visited in the comments.